And then just got to get your thoughts on the fight over the weekend. You know, you were just talking about keeping your camp tight, and Ryan Garcia, there was a lot of that talk going on about moles, and you know, ultimately Tank wins the fight by 7th round knockout. What'd you think of that, Rolly? What'd you think of the fight?
The biggest blessing for Ryan Garcia is that happening to him, because at the end of it, he can see who the rats in his life are. He flush out all the fucking trash out of his life. It's God doing a blessing for him, and sometimes you need that. As far as like the fight goes, Ryan Garcia fought like a champion. He got up, he got hit, with a vicious left. He got up. That body shot, it was right on the money. A lot of people, especially casual, say, you know, he took a knee or whatever. Nah, he didn't. It was a delayed reaction. He took a step back, and his entire body got paralyzed. That's how it happens, you know. And in boxing, you know, Ryan Garcia still got up and fought like a champion for another 5 rounds. People tend to like forget about that. So nothing but respect for Ryan, and for him to stay blessed, you know.
What went wrong for him in the fight? You know, why was Tank the better fighter on that night? Did he get too anxious? I know you talked about you got a little anxious against Tank. Did Ryan make the same kind of mistake? And what did you think about that, Rolly?
I don't really want to go too much into detail where Ryan went wrong. I know where he went wrong. And I mean, more than anything, Ryan wasn't boxing like himself.
What do you mean?
Ryan's more of a counterpuncher, but he was being the aggressor. I feel like really over his last 2 fights, he's been way more aggressive, when in reality he's being a counterpuncher. And I don't know, I mean, you know, like I said, I do feel like maybe that goes down to training and all that stuff, you know? Ryan's young. Ryan's 25 years old. He's still learning all that stuff, you know? At the end of it, Ryan Garcia and anyone, whoever the fuck wants to say whatever the fuck they want, he's a superstar. So, there's that.
You mentioned the last 2 fights got more aggressive. Is that maybe the Joe Goosen thing? And should he have stayed with, is the Reynoso a better fit for him? Because Reynoso's a little bit more countering. I mean, he's an aggressive trainer too, but I don't know.
Reynoso's not an aggressive trainer, though.
He's got a good defensive trainer too, right?
All his fighters are counterpunchers.
Kind of aggressive counterpunchers, but counterpunchers.
That's the best word. They're aggressive counterpunchers. I think that's what Ryan should have done, you know. But at the end of it, I'm not taking anything with him. Ryan's the real champion. Tank was a better man that night, and it was a good fight, you know. Ryan got up and tried to fight, continue to fight like a man.
Would you still like to fight Ryan one day? You and Ryan? You think that's? Yeah.
I mean, bro. I mean that fight right there is. I mean, just even the lead up and all that stuff. I mean, that's iconic, you know. I'm excited. I'm very excited for that, you know. I know it will happen one day, you know. I'm excited for it, you know.
I mean, it's already got the story built in. You guys sparred, you know, as youngins. I think that video has like 3 million views, so we already know it would do some good numbers.
More views than that. I mean, everyone's always seen that video. Everybody's seen that video, but I mean, that's just sparring. It's just sparring.
You gotta see the real thing.
You gotta see the real thing. Sparring's one thing, fighting's another thing, you know.
What would the real thing look like, you think? Give preview in your mind.
I'm not giving nothing, you know. But let's just say I'm always gonna bet on my damn self.
Always what?
I'm always gonna bet on myself.
Well, you know, Tank. One thing you mentioned to me before the fight about Tank was his footwork could be a big key there.
That's what won him the fight. That's what won him the fight. Ryan was the faster fighter, and honestly is the harder hitter out of the two. But Tank's feet beat Ryan because Ryan doesn't move at all. That was the biggest difference.
Not the experience, not the.
I mean, there's experience, and there's experience in all that stuff.
All that, right.
But I mean, Tank has really good feet, and that's what made the difference in the fight.